Hey everyone, TJ here. As many of you know, over the last few months, I've been listening, learning, and praying about where God is leading our college and young adult community, especially as we step into a new season and rhythms at Nashville First. I want you to hear this directly from me. I'm excited about this new season and believe God can use 2026 to be a turning point for our ministry. Not because we're adding more events, but because we're building a clear, consistent rhythm that actually grows us into discipleship, who worship deeply, form community, and serve the city, and take ownership in the life of our church. We're calling this rhythm The Way Weekly, and it launches February 1st, 2026. Before I explain the structure, let me tell you why we're doing this. In the last few months, one thing has been obvious. There's a desire for more, and we thrive when there's clarity, consistency, and purpose. When we know why we gather, we show up differently. The Way Weekly is built around 4 commitments that shape who we want to become as young adults and college students. First, worship and presence. We want to encounter God weekly. Second, community and discipleship. We want you to find family and be formed. Third, service and mission. Live the way of Jesus. And fourth, ownership and leadership. This is your church. Young adults are not the church of the future, but the church of the present. These aren't slogans. They are core habits of a fully activated disciple. And instead of hoping those things happen by accident, we want to build a trellis that makes them normal here for you. Predictable enough to strengthen us, dynamic enough to keep us growing, and intentional enough to help everyone continue to grow into fully activated members of Nashville First and disciples of King Jesus. So, the new weekly rhythm. Starting in February, every Wednesday night we'll have a clear purpose and place for young adults and college students. The first Wednesday, we're calling Ownership Night. We will join the whole church for intergenerational prayer, worship, and business meetings. This is where we'll want to lean into that truth. Young adults aren't a ministry off to the side. You're part of this church. Your presence in that room matters and is needed. Second Wednesday, we'll have a young adult and college rally. We're calling this Kingdom Night. This is our big monthly gathering geared towards living with a kingdom mindset, here on earth as in heaven, tackling real topics, hosting panel discussions, and more, paired with a dynamic worship space. A space where we can expect God to meet us and move us along the path of following the way of Jesus. Third Wednesday nights, those are for Connect groups. We're hoping and praying to launch 4 new Connect groups. 2 age ranges split up, guys and girls, 18 to 22, 22 to 30, with one singular goal, formation. These nights are about honest conversation, scripture, accountability, and real friendships shaping your faith. Open Bible, open life. And fourth Wednesdays will be what we're calling Incense Night. A slower, contemplative worship and prayer night in Broadway Chapel. Less structure, more presence. A place to breathe, worship, intercede for others, and rest in God. And finally, on the occasion of the 5th Wednesday when they happen, a dedicated missional and serve night. When it happens just a few times a year, we go out, serve projects, prayer walks, partnering with ministries in the city, because discipleship doesn't end at our doors. We want to be a people that both gather and scatter across this city. Now, you may be asking, what about Sundays? 2 words, Breakfast Club. Every Sunday at 9:30, we'll shift into a more welcoming, relational Sunday rhythm as young adults and college students. Think coffee, light breakfast, guided conversation, an easy place to meet people, hear stories, and grow alongside one another before or after worship. It simplifies the morning and strengthens connection. Lastly, to deepen community, even beyond our weekly flow and beyond the walls of this church, we're going to be hosting quarterly dinner parties with host families of Nashville First, house parties led by our young adult leaders, and both will give us more places to actually build relationships outside the church, and even more approachable spaces for friends that may want to get a feel of the community that we're building here at Nashville First, but not ready to jump full into a Sunday or Wednesday rhythm. So, here's the invitation. This is the moment for us to commit together. Not to a program, but to becoming the kind of people Jesus can trust with his mission here in this city. Worshipers, disciples, servants, leaders. The Way Weekly gives us a path to walk together along. We launch February 1st, and I want every one of you to step into this with anticipation, prayer, and a willingness to participate, not just attend. God is building something in our community, and this rhythm is going to help us grow deeper roots, stronger relationships, and a clear sense of calling. I'm grateful to walk this with you and excited to step into 2026 with faith, unity, and purpose.